What an amazing turnaround. The grade 8 was slowing. It was almost becoming a little bit sad. Just 9 goals through his first 4 months of this NHL regular season. The worst stretch of his career. We were doing the math and thinking Alex Ovechkin could need a walker if he wanted to play long enough to catch Gretzky's all-time goal-scoring record. And then Ovi said, hold my beer. Remember I said he had 9 goals through the first 4 months of the NHL season? Well, he's got 8 goals in his last 5 games alone. 18 goals in his last 24 games. He became just the 3rd player in NHL history with 18 25-goal seasons. The other 2, Jaromir Jagr and Gordie Howe. He's now on pace for his 18th 30-goal season. He's got 848 NHL goals, now just 47 goals away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's all-time record. And if that's not enough, after all those goals, Ovi just found a brand new way to score. His teammate Connor McMichael won the draw and fired the puck on net and scored. But wait, when the league officials looked more closely, you actually see Ovi put the blade of his stick between McMichael's blade and puck. Ovi was actually the last one to touch the puck, so Ovi got credit. Ovechkin on the bench feeling no shame, saying, hey, they all count.
Me and Mikey look at each other and, I'll take it. It's, it was kind of a lucky one, but how I said right now, and doesn't matter who, how.
Ovi took that, and then it was more Ovi being Ovi.
Send in Ovechkin. Backhand. Score! Another multi-goal game for the grade 8, and he celebrates with his son.
A nice little celly with the little Ovies along the glass. It would be easy to think Ovi's amazing streak of 17 goals in the last 24 games would be the best in the league over that stretch, but it's not. It's not even Austin Matthews, who's got 18 goals over that same time period from January the 28th. Sure, Matthews leads the league with 58, and he's on a pace for 68 right now. But the highest goal scorer in the NHL since the end of January, not Ovi, not Austin Matthews, Zach Hyman. And he hit a milestone that no one, not even Hyman himself, ever believed would be possible.
Here comes McDavid, feed the puck in front, they score! And there it is, Zach Hyman, his 50th of the year.
This is a milestone that, I don't think anybody thought I would ever get to when I started my career. And I got to it, which is pretty crazy, honestly, and had a lot of help. Play with a couple of special players, especially Connor, and I wouldn't be in this position without him, and I thought it was fitting that he was able to set me up for it.
Zach Hyman became the 3rd oldest player in NHL history to hit the 50-goal mark for the first time in his career. Hyman has an incredible and league-leading 20 goals in his last 24 games. He's only ever scored that many in an entire season twice before in his career. Hyman had never scored more than 36 in a season. Now he's on a pace to score 59. All this from a guy who only makes $5.5 million a season. He ranks 164th on the NHL salary list, one of the best bargains in the NHL today. And the Oilers still have him under contract for the same $5.5 million salary for 4 more years after this one. But Hyman wasn't the only player to hit the 50-goal milestone for the first time in his career. Sam Reinhart became just the 2nd Panther in franchise history to hit the mark. His previous season high was 33. And this is perfect timing for Reinhart. He's in the final year of a deal that pays him $6.5 million per season. He's set to become an unrestricted free agent at the end of this year. So, what do you think it's going to take to sign Sam Reinhart next season? What do you think of what Zach Hyman is doing? Just a blip? Sure. He plays with McDavid, and that's a huge factor, obviously. But can he keep up this pace? And what about Ovi? He's now just 47 goals shy of breaking Wayne Gretzky's all-time NHL goal-scoring record. Ovi's on a pace for 30 this year. If he keeps up this pace, he could start next season just 43 goals shy of the all-time record. After the huge hue and cry about Alex Ovechkin slowing down, could Ovi actually break Wayne Gretzky's record as soon as next season? You've heard from me. Now it's time to hear from you. What do you think of all this?